Hello and welcome to PlayStation Grenade. We've been playing Fortnite for a very long time now. 1,326 days if you're watching this video the day I make it. Over the years we've seen hundreds of Easter eggs and secrets. Well, today I decided to find one Easter egg from every single season of Fortnite. That's 16 in total. My job was simple, to find the least known secrets. And your job is to see how many you knew. Do me a favour and throw a thumbs up if you like this content, and my code is ADAMARU if you fancy supporting my content. You ready to do this? Let's go all the way back to Season 0 of Fortnite Battle Royale. September 2017, it all began. A new free-to-play game dropped, and who would have thought it'd take over all our lives? But let's not get bogged down in nostalgia just yet. Our first Easter egg is something which has never ever been explained. Back on the original island sat a shipping freight landfill we all called containers. It was the place to drop if you wanted crazy amounts of metal. What was found after destroying all those crates was a real secret. Look at this. An indestructible case. What was more intriguing was inside the brown luggage. A miniature machine and a conveyor belt of cabbages. It was confusing back then. It's still confusing today. It stayed in the game for over a year, and we still don't have any answers. The cabbages became real mechanics in Chapter 2 years later, but still, no one knows the origins of the original Fortnite Easter egg. Okay, Season 1 proper this time, and an Easter egg which you see every time you play Fortnite. Have you ever ventured into a kitchen in-game? The tiled floor, the high-quality decor? Well, take a look at the milk carton. If you're an old man like me, you'll likely recognise this. It's the same design as in a famous music video named Coffee and TV by British band Blur. It's actually a really good video about a lost person. The Fortnite designer who created this asset must have been a fan back in the 1990s. When Season 2 came around, the streaming of Fortnite blew up and made celebrities overnight. Back then, we didn't have many items to spend money on in the shop, and probably the most famous Fortnite player ever, Ninja, wanted that to change. He said in a tweet he was pretty upset that there have been no new skins, and I am literally throwing money at the game. And here's the best part. Dude, I would buy a toilet plunger as an axe. So what did Epic do? They created the first reference to a streamer, the plunger.
The plunger?
Fast forward a few years and Ninja became one of the first people to have his own skin in-game. But OGs like us will never forget the real Easter egg here. Season 3 of Fortnite, and probably my favourite Easter egg in this entire series. Remember the house all alone in between Greasy Grove and Tilted Towers? For a few weeks there was a very secret Easter egg here. At the top of the stairs was a set of drawers, and on top of that was a note which read, "Andrea, will you go to prom with me? Eric." I couldn't find if Andrea said yes or not, but is there a cooler way to ask your girl to prom than in Fortnite? Okay, there probably is now, but in 2018, this was the height of awesomeness. Season 4 arrived and the entire world began playing Fortnite. The superhero-themed season brought in tons of new players. In terms of Easter eggs, the season was packed, but not that many were secret. So take this. Down at Flush Factory, it was possible to walk into the toilet room and instantly the porta potties would change colour. Blue and pink for male and female. This was a live change, totally dynamic. It was removed later that season and now the toilets are permanently pink or blue, regardless of proximity. It was pointless, but I liked it. Next to Season 5, when worlds collide. The Easter egg of choice this season is thanks to a shouty Australian nice guy, Muselk, who tried to save a trapped opponent. On the sandy side of the island, a chap named Chappadoodle was stranded below the build limit of the game. He was left stuck waiting for the storm to put him out of his misery. Luckily, Muselk was on hand and devised a plan to rescue him by bringing down an ATK and using the roof as a jump pad to get back to build height. And here's what happened.
I'm coming for you, boy. I'm coming for you. Hold on. Musie's here. Oh no!
RIP. The ATK method of jumping back up did work though. After seeing this, Epic Games added a gravestone here to mark the passing of Chappadoodle, and also included some tyres to help out if anyone fell down here in future. Season 6, the season in which Kevin was a floating island. Good memories. Season 6 had a very interesting Easter egg, which arguably was one of the first crossovers really. A new movie in the WreckIt Ralph universe dropped, and in one of the scenes, Ralph travels to multiple video games via the internet. And Fortnite was one of those places. If you were lucky enough to be in the right place at the right time, aka risky reels every 19 minutes or so, you'd see the big man pass through. And that's it. A simple walkthrough. To mark the movie's release, we all received the Hot Marat emote too. Nice touch. Quality Easter egg. GG's all round. Season 7 was a bit of a duff season in terms of Easter eggs, but hey, the Marshmallow concert was damn good. So here's one of the emotes instead. Showstopper. This is taken from a Chris Farley sketch in which he's trying to be a male stripper. I'm sure you'll agree he has the perfect body. When Season 8 arrived, so did the most memed Easter egg on the internet. Hidden in a paper aeroplane glider was a schoolboy scribble which read, "My name Jeff." And yeah, you know where this one is from.
My name is Jeff.
22 Jump Street is the best worst film you will ever watch. Season 9! This was the start of the crossover way of thinking in Fortnite. At the start of the season, we found a house which looked a lot like the one found in the John Wick movies. A few seasons earlier, we even had a fake John Wick character named the Reaper, so things lined up well. The thing which proved this to all of us that this was a John Wick reference was down in the basement. Just like the movie, under the concrete floor was John's secret loot stash, should he ever come out of retirement. The thing which took this subtle Easter egg into a new direction for Fortnite was revealed about 6 weeks later, and the addition of the very real John Wick. This was an awkward meetup between the two. Season 10, aka Season X, the season in which the world was destabilizing fast. Yeah, I'm gonna play it.
And the world is destabilizing fast. But don't worry.
This was the final season for the OG island, as it was eaten by a black hole and Fortnite didn't exist for a few days. Luckily, there was an Easter egg during these dark days. By using a 30-year-old secret code known as the Konami Code, we could play a hidden arcade game straight out of the 1980s. A slice of pizza shooting burgers out of space. Hey, it didn't do much, but it helped pass the boredom of staring into the void for hours. Chapter 2 arrived, and a whole new island to look around, filled with secrets and Easter eggs. I'm gonna call this Season 11 to keep things flowing. Up at Steamy Stacks is what we're looking at, a nuclear power plant created from the power of Kevin the Cube. This location is based on the power plant found in The Simpsons, which spews out waste into the local water supply. And to 100% confirm this Easter egg, we can find Homer's workstation in Fortnite, covered in pink frosted donuts. Season 12 arrived and really took the game to a new level with weekly updates and map changes and a core plot around Midas and his goons. A truly great season. In the battle pass was none other than Deadpool, the merc with a mouth. He was hiding in a secluded toilet via an in-game vent. Fortnite is strange, but just go with it. In here, Deadpool had a PC and our challenges would appear here each week. The Easter egg we're looking for was hidden here all along. By minimizing the info on screen, we could click on the icons on the desktop. And one of those, Deadpool's face, was actually a minigame. A skiing Deadpool going down a mountain, avoiding evil Peelies. It was strangely addictive too. Season 13. Now, down under Steamy Stacks sits a false wall with a room behind it. In here, you'll find part of the algorithm, a piece of lore from the movie Tenet. When all these parts are aligned, the user can control time. In the movie, they use it to reverse the flow of time. The thing about this Easter egg is it's still in game right now. Go check for yourself. Is this a forgotten Easter egg, or is this linked to the storyline? I regularly go back and check on it, just in case it has the power to take us back to Chapter 1. Season 14! Let's crack on, we're almost through this. Just like last season, an Easter egg popped up without anyone noticing, but this time it was linked to a shop item. The Ghostbusters arrived in Fortnite. The Easter egg for these guys is still in the game right now. Down at Camp Cod in the Dirty Barn sits a vehicle with a cover over it. Looking closely, we can see that this is the Ecto-1, and to be doubly sure, give it a whack. The iconic Ghostbuster siren will ring out. Beautiful, subtle, lovely little Easter egg. On to season 15! The 0 point popped up again, and so did Mando from the Star Wars universe. The Easter egg you may have missed is another for a YouTuber, this time Cipher PK. One of his longest running series is designed to help plebs like me improve at Fortnite. And to do this, he regularly lands at the weather station above Catty Corner. He spoke about his playbook many times, and Fortnite were listening. They added an indestructible buck up in the mountains in homage to Cipher. How cool is that? How big do you have to be to get a Fortnite Easter egg? Can I have Graham the Gnome dabbing on the haters, please, Epic? Worth a shot, I guess. And we made it all the way up to season 16 and the Primal era. This time around, we have Lara Croft here, an archaeologist with a death wish. And literally the week I'm saying this became the time we could unlock her final skin variation, a golden Lara. We do this by visiting Aurelia, a character inspired by the myth of Midas, a king with the power to turn anything into gold simply by touch. What if I told you this isn't the first time Lara has been turned into gold? Back in the PS1 days, Lara found a tomb and a broken statue of King Midas. The thing was, if she stood on the hand, this happened. Lara became a golden statue, and that's why we can unlock this skin in Fortnite. It's a homage, it's an Easter egg to Lara's anniversary. I think she's 25 now, she's getting on a bit. So there we have it, 16 seasons and 16 secret Easter eggs. In fact 17 because we included season 0 too. How many did you know? Come on, you can be honest, how did I do? I'll be looking out for your scores in the comments below. I'm Adam, you're awesome, and so are these legends on screen right now who used my code ADAMARU last week. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. See you next time.